Our next question comes from Dan Schmaltz. You may ask your question and please state your affiliation.
Hi guys, this is Dan Schmaltz from NYVelocity.com. Question is for Johan. It seems that with the advent of race radios, it's transferred a lot of the tactics from the riders to the directors. Do you think that the racing tactics has changed because there's so much contact? How would you contend that the radios might make racing a little bit duller?
A little bit what?
A little bit duller.
What's duller?
Not as exciting.
Oh, okay. I don't think so. I think, technology is part of our life. I mean, I could ask you the same question. I mean, do you think your job would have changed if you don't have a cell phone?
Well, yeah, there would be less contact, but it would also, it seems like...
I'll answer your question.
Okay.
No, I think, it definitely changes, but I think it changes for the good. Decisions are made faster. People, the riders are aware of what's going on in the race. They don't have to guess. They are, in terms of security, it's been a huge step forward because they are informed about what's coming up all the time. If there's a dangerous corner, if it's a dangerous downhill, if it's raining up the road. So in terms of that, it made things a lot better because before, 15, 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago, the team directors had to either designate one rider in the team who had to always go up and down from the peloton to the car and get instructions, or the car had to basically drive into the peloton and go and shout through the window what had to happen. But ultimately, I think the result of the race is the same. Before there was a delay, and now it just happens a lot faster. But it's still the rider the rider has to make the decision on the bike, and ultimately, I can tell them whatever I want to tell them. I can say to Tom, go, but if he cannot go, he cannot go.
Sure. During lulls in the races, do you ever just throw music on for the guys?
No, not really. Not really.
One last question for both of you. It seems like Ekimov is sporting a new rock and roll hairstyle. Is he going to plan to go into music business after cycling, or did he lose a bet? What's the deal there?
It's something we've been wondering about since the beginning of the year because he had that hairstyle since the training camp. But his new job from next year on he will be a new assistant director on the team. So if he wants to combine that with a music career, that's fine with me. I have nothing against it.
Do you play drums, Johan?
What?
Do you play drums? Maybe you could join the band.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I have a future. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you again. If you have a question, press *1. Our next